Alright, now it's that time of the month again where I, Mad Max26, react to another Brewstewfilms video for you guys. Alright, hello everybody, and apparently, yes, that is kinda true. And this Brewstewfilms is called Cheating Death. Now, before I get into the topic, I just want to say, after I got done reacting and uploading the Try Not to Laugh challenge from Addict the One, I actually saw that Brewstewfilms had uploaded this, and I was like, really? It hasn't even been a month yet. So yeah, I had to wait a couple of weeks until it felt like a month, but I mean, I didn't react to the last one until 2 weeks later. So I kind of wanted to do the same thing for this one and, just try and wait until it's ready, but I don't know, maybe afterwards I'm just probably gonna go back to reacting to it when it's first uploaded or something. Now, Cheating Death, I honestly don't know what to say about that. I probably don't have anything to say about it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say that the link for this is in the description below, and without further ado, let's get this started. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, now throughout my life, I've had a few brushes with the old Grim Reaper, if you will. I mean, I did do a cartoon on the time that I fell asleep at the wheel and crashed my car like an idiot.
I
Surely if I'm
that.
capable of doing something like that, well, chances are I've had a few other near-death experiences in my life. So
What?
today I'd like to go over a few more times where I peeked at the Grim Reaper's Uno hand, if you will,
What the?
Now, the first instance I want to go over is the time that I spun out on the highway. Or, excuse me, the 3 separate times that I've spun out on the highway.
3?
Now, I don't know what the odds are of surviving 3 spin-outs, but you can call my ass Bruce Willis from the movie Unbreakable, because I'm either lucky as hell or I'm invincible. One of the two. Now, the first time I spun out on the highway, I was driving in the rain. And yeah, I might have been speeding and doing some stupid speed racer shit in my Chevy Cavalier. Who's to say?
More like Fast and
Well,
Furious.
next thing you know, I'm frisbeeing across the highway like a maniac. Now, luckily on this instance, I came to an abrupt stop and I didn't hit anything. Now, the second time I spun out, it was once again raining, but I wasn't doing any stupid speed racer shit this time. My fucking friend was, and I was sitting in the passenger seat. Well, next thing you know, we're fucking boomeranging his Geo Metro across the highway, but luckily, once again, we came to an abrupt stop, and we didn't hit anything. Now, the third time that I spun out on the highway like a stupid idiot, it was snowing outside, and my dumbass ex was the one that was driving at the time.
God.
Well, next thing you know, we
back
got a patch
with the
of black
X
ice,
thing.
and yep, you guessed it, we're fucking helicoptering an F-150 across the highway. This time, well, we fucking hit some shit, that's for sure. Initially, we slide ass first into the guardrail, and then we fucking tomahawked? I don't know, I'm running out of shit that spins. We fucking breakdance this F-150 across 4 lanes of highway, and then promptly smashed headfirst into the other guardrail. Now, thankfully, we didn't murder anybody, and nobody was seriously hurt.
Yeah,
well,
thank
nobody
goodness.
besides the F-150, that is. That truck was fucked 6 ways to Sunday. And I guess I should mention that, well, it wasn't even my ex's truck. It was her brother's brand new truck that he was letting us borrow to move a couch, of all things. Oh, what the fuck? You guys just crumpled up my truck like it's last week's homework? But hey, guess what? We didn't die. We cheated death. So take that, Grim Reaper. I see that fucking wild draw 4 in your hand, you shiesty little bitch. You can't kill me. All right, possible vehicular suicide. Check. What's next? Well, another time that I screen peeked the old Grim Reaper and once again cheated death was a time when I was duck hunting with my dad when I was a kid. Now, on this day, it just so happened to be windy as hell outside. And when I say windy, I mean fucking like Helen Hunt windy out there. I don't know what the hell we were doing out there in the first place. So we're walking along the woods when suddenly we hear something that sounds like a lightning bolt. But instead of a lightning bolt, it was a fucking giant tree branch coming down right on top of us.
Oh my.
Now, I have 2 specific memories of what happened next. 1 was me running like it was the goddamn apocalypse, and 2 was seeing my dad run, which was a very strange sight. It was like seeing your fucking math teacher in the grocery store. It was unnatural. I was looking back like, what the fuck? When did my dad learn how to run? Now, luckily, we escaped getting murdered by what was essentially half a tree splitting apart in the goddamn Helen Hunt wind. And I'll never forget watching my dad swear at this tree like the tree did it on fucking purpose. Ah, you piece of shit tree, you trying to kill us? God damn it, I ought to beat your ass silly. And then after that, we just kind of walked off and just pretended like nothing even happened. Hell, even when we got home that day, my mom was like, well, how was the hunting trip? Oh, it was good. It was a good time. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened, all right? It was good. And I just stood there like, is this motherfucker really gonna gloss over the fact that we almost got pulverized by a goddamn sycamore tree? Yes, yes indeed, that's exactly what he did. Because when you're a dad and you almost get you and your kid killed, you tend to keep that shit to yourself. But hey, whatever, I didn't die. Once again, so eat shit, Grim Reaper. I see your punk-ass hiding in the facility bathrooms. I'll still beat your ass with a shitty club, I don't care. Alright, getting pancaked by an elm tree, or whatever the hell it was. Check. What's next? Well, another time that I moved all my battleships around mid-game and once again cheated death was when I almost drowned at a water park. Or more specifically, a wave pool at a water park. Now you might be sitting there like, ah, come on, everybody's almost drowned in a wave pool at some point in their life. That's the whole point of a goddamn wave pool. The closer you are to death, the more fun that you have, you stupid idiot. Yeah, well, that may be so, but this was probably the only time that I actually thought that I was going to die.
But this is at a
Even when
water
I was
park.
spinning out on the highway like an idiot, I was like, this is no big deal. I'm sure I'll be okay. Yeah, well, with this fucking wave pool incident, I got to stare directly into the asshole of death,
Oh
and I
my
did
God.
not like what I saw. All right, so there I am, 8 years
Why?
old, hanging out in a simulated drowning machine, aka the wave pool. And I'm having fun. I'm in the deep end, you know, where the waves are the biggest. Surely this won't backfire in my stupid little fucking
I feel like
face.
some people
Well,
would
if you're
just
a
do the
wave
Kingdom
pool
Hearts intro
enthusiast
thing.
like I was, you know that all it takes is one mistimed wave,
Oh,
and all of a
God.
sudden you go from having the time of your life to fighting for your goddamn life in a matter of seconds. Well, that is exactly what happened to my little ass. I take a wave directly to the face and promptly ingest so much pool water that to this day, when I burp, it still tastes like fucking chlorine and little kid piss. Blech. Oh, god damn it. Well, now my rhythm is all screwed up, and I am just getting mollywomped by wave
Oh
after
my.
wave after wave. All of a sudden, I realize I'm spending a lot more time underwater than I am above water. And last time I checked, I'm not a fucking bluegill, so this is bad news. Meanwhile, the lifeguard's up there totally oblivious, smoking a cigarette and playing Tetris or whatever the fuck. Well, at this point, I'm like, yeah, I guess this is it. Looks like I'm drowning in a public pool like an idiot. My fucking affairs aren't even in order. My family's
That's
gonna be
Roman
stuck in
Testament.
probate, arguing over my
The
hound
Pokemon
cracking
card.
Charizard and shit. God damn it, what a shitty time to die. But then, luckily for me, that asshole lifeguard couldn't find a long skinny piece, I guess, because he looks up just in time to see an 8-year-old that's
Oh
ass
my
up in the
God.
wave pool. All of a sudden, there's fucking whistles being blown, alarms are going off left and right, a goddamn Navy SEAL team's being lowered down via helicopter and shit. They end up shutting down the entire wave pool just so this lifeguard could pull my little ass out. Everybody's all pissed off. People are hucking rocks at me and shit. Ah, you fucking shut down the drowning machine, you piece of shit! And to make matters worse, this lifeguard insists on dragging me the entire length of the pool.
Wait, why
even
is there
though I
two
am
of them that
perfectly
look the
A-okay
same?
at this point. Hey, I'm okay. I think I can swim now. Shut the fuck up. I'm saving your life, you little shit. We get back on land, and the lifeguard was not concerned for my safety. He was more pissed off at me than anything. What the hell was that all about? Didn't you read the rules? You are not allowed to drown yourself in the goddamn wave pool.
No
Fucking
open
kids these
bar
days.
for
Then I
night.
just walked back to where my parents were and just, you know, pretended that I didn't almost murder myself like an idiot. Well, how was the wave pool? Did you have fun? Oh, it's good. It was a good time. Don't worry about it. Nothing happened, all right? It was good. But hey, guess what? I still lived. I still cheated death. So, fucking B6 Grim Reaper, I sunk your battleship. You can kiss my ass. I'm alive after all these years. The end.
Wow.
Brewstewfilms.com.
Well, cats. Well, that was Brewstewfilms Cheating Death. I guess this probably should have been called near-death experiences, but I think for YouTube it probably would have just been, I don't know, demonetized or something like that. But now I guess it is giving me something to say from the intro. So, I kind of did actually once have a near-death experience, and that was literally in a trade school in a lunch line. I'll go ahead and make this quick. I was snacking on something, I think it was a muffin or something, I don't remember much. I know I was snacking on something in line, and apparently it went down through my throat, and it got stuck, and I was barely breathing. And I thought that this was it, but luckily a friend in front of me actually had a water bottle. I asked if I would waterfall it. If you don't know what waterfalling is, it means that you're just drinking it without taking a sip. And luckily, the muffin went into my stomach and I puked out water. And I was able to breathe, so there you go. Long story short. But for this, 3 times? For both the car swerving and the near-death experiences? Brewstewfilms. I mean, I don't even know what else to say about that. 3 times, though. Well, it's a good thing that he is still alive to this day, telling all of his crappy cartoon stories and all. And they have actually brought me into laughs and stuff. And I'm pretty sure it did with all the other subscribers who watch him and react to him. But I guess that was kind of funny with some of the other things. And the fact that death had literally flashed him in that part. Like, what the heck? I can't get over that. It's kind of silly. Yeah. Alright, the link for this is in the description below, along with Brewstewfilms' channel for you to subscribe to. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, prove it by hitting that like button. Subscribe to my channel for more content. Follow me on TikTok at MadMaxo26. And if you have a request, let me know in the comments below. With that being said, I am MadMaxo26, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.